Okay, okay. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? So apparently this guy has been on the show before. So I'm just watch here and skip through something. We gonna get to it. So alpha male could not take rejection on the show. So again, this is not the first time this guy is showing up on the show. It's like the second time apparently he's showing up on the show. And first time was terrible. Second time at least now from what these ladies are saying, it's equally if not worse. So anyway, let's just jump straight into it.
Interesting interactions on the internet. I don't know. You're a little spicy on the internet. You've said some not nice things to me. So,
Oh, to you directly?
yeah, I just feel like it was just after a catch up or something. We just had an interesting interaction, and I just didn't like the way you handled me on the internet. I thought it was a little rude.
So, Brian, anything you want to say? And is she also someone that's your type?
I mean, she looks good, right? But I think I would pass.
That's fair.
The thing you're speaking about on the internet, you called me sassy in the comments. I really didn't appreciate that. I thought that was disrespectful,
Okay.
right? And I said something back to you, and that was pretty much it, really. But I think you're moving a little too fast. I really don't think you're here for love, to be honest with you. Last time you would say you had your homegirl with you on the episode.
You're
I really
promoting a
don't think
book.
y'all was really.
You came out and basically like promoted your book. So I thought that was a little interesting as well. But I am here for love. You're not my
I
type,
doubt
and
that,
thank
baby.
you.
I doubt that, but
That's
it's
okay.
cool.
We're not
It's
here for
cool.
you. Mwah.
Let's move on. Your name and age.
So again, this guy cannot take rejection. He cannot take no, let me skip through these because I don't want to make the video too long. We can start from here. But I don't want to make the video too long. He could not take rejection. Now, look, I'm for both sides. Even if when a girl can't take rejection, I'm out here telling you the truth. Like, okay, sister cannot take a beating, cannot take a rejection. This is one of those. So I come out the gate and I tell you, if a sister cannot take a rejection, I'm one who's always attacking them. So if this happens, I'm coming after you, bro. I'm sorry, but I just feel like this whole alpha male thing he got going on is crazy. You let me know if you think different. But hey, let me know. Watch this.
What do you do?
I'm a therapist.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's solely just height for me. Height is a big preference for me, so that was just it.
No, we have to ask, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
And look at Brian's face. And Brian, now she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's good. I just think it's a cop out. That's the first thing y'all talk about is height. I think it's a
Oh
cop out.
man.
I think it's an easy thing to say, oh, he's not my height. But if I was up here talking about your weight, if I was up here talking about the weave, the lashes, and everything like
I
that,
have weave.
then it would go.
From my head.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If
I I I agree. Bro, you coming off too aggressive, bro. Just take the beating. Just take the rejection and
you feel like I'm less of
the
a
video
man,
just started, so I don't want to be all over the place like that. But like, bro, just take the beating and move on. He does have a point, though. He does have a point. Full disclosure. If I came out and I said, "Oh, your body, this, you too short, you too tall as a girl," when you're a girl, like the ladies will go crazy off, like you know what I mean. But when you say, "Oh, he's too short," but at the same time, like preference, bro. Everyone has a right to choose. So it's a double edged sword, to be honest. You understand? It's a double edged sword. Um, yeah, but
because I'm shorter than the 6 feet,
I didn't
then
say
that's a
that. You said
problem.
that. All I said was I didn't like your height for me.
I
That was my
understand.
preference.
yeah,
That was it.
I understand. I mean,
I
it's
wish you
cool,
well,
but
though.
it's always what, the second or third one talking about height. So I just want to bring it to forefront about what's the problem with that. What's the fixation y'all women have with height,
Okay.
preference, and all that? Listen, I got enough confidence and enough prosperity to be able to stand taller than the tallest guy in the room. You heard me? But you won't
I love
experience
that
that.
for
So,
you. I hope
sure.
somebody experiences.
it doesn't seem so though, bro. It doesn't seem so because you can say that, you can tell yourself that, you can tell everybody that, but on the surface, it doesn't look like you're very confident. It don't. To be honest, it don't look like you're confident. If you ask me, bro, I'm interrupting so many times, so much in the video. I'm sorry, but like it doesn't seem like you're very confident as you think you are. You might say it, you might tell people that you are, but you're not. You're not. I'll tell you why. The fact that you even feel like someone says something about you and you have to defend what you think about yourself is already a sign of like you lack confidence in what you believe about yourself because you feel attacked of something you have faith or something you have belief in. So you're not as confident as you thinking you are, bro.
Parents is that?
For sure. I hear you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back this way. Your name and age.
Jordan, 27.
And Jordan, what do you do?
I am a therapist and I own a small business
These
selling
balloons are popping
hair
all
care
over the place,
products.
bro.
Now, before we jump into why you ended up popping your balloon, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching, but what happened?
We were not aligned. And I would love to elaborate, but I don't think I will without him here to say his side of it. So, but we were not a match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect
Thank you
that.
for sharing. So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So like the other lady said, I have seen you on previous episodes and I did find it a little distasteful, but I've never met you in person. I wanted to give you a chance. That's why I had it unpopped. But then I witnessed it for
Wait,
myself.
so he's been on other episodes, not just one. So this is like the third or the fourth episode he's been on. God, bro, like you gotta learn, bro. You gotta cringe, but okay. My bro, come on.
The same distaste I kind of saw in the last episodes. To be specific, I guess I'll say I think you say you're very confident, but when somebody brings up height, you get very defensive, which
Yeah,
is not indicative of confidence. And so
exactly. That's
for me, I wanted to hear you out because I did have a prefix judgment of you, but I wanted to hear you out. And then that interaction kind of confirmed what I prejudged. So.
Okay.
yeah, like look, if you're really confident in something, the moment someone pokes at it, if you feel like you have to defend it, then you're not really confident in that thing. So I agree with it. That's the thing that's exactly what I was saying prior to this. I was saying the same thing. The fact that he has to go in defense mode and he's all about this. I'm an alpha male. I'm confident enough to intimidate even the taller guys in the room. That's not true, bro. if if tall guys really win, you shrunk somewhere, bro. Like you showing yourself, like the fact that you even feel intimidated by what women are saying about you, or the fact that they're not picking you. This was someone who was willing to go out with you, but just by virtue of your lack of confidence in yourself, even though you claiming you have confidence, you lost out.
All right. No, she's someone that's your type.
She's good. She's definitely a catch.
Thank you.
But, I think you was wrong with that. The fixation height that y'all women have, that's a
Don't
problem.
say y'all. I never spoke on your
You
height.
just
True.
spoke on the height.
No,
I never
she
spoke
didn't.
on your
Spoke on the
height.
height.
I never spoke on your
No.
height. I said what you did on your previous episodes was distasteful to me, but I wanted to give you a chance to come out here and interact with you myself. I actually wanted to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped. But you got I won't say sassy. You got defensive with her, and I didn't appreciate that. And I feel like you liked that
Let
on
me
the previous
pose this. Did you see what the lady in the back just did? The tall lady. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
to answer one of your questions, which is why I had my balloon unpopped.
Look at what she does when she said the lady behind Alette, right? The tall lady. Look at what she does when she says sassy. She goes straight to the other lady who called him sassy on the socials.
But
Look at that.
you
Wait.
got I won't say sassy. You got
Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that?
offensive with her. And I didn't appreciate that, and I feel like you were like that on the previous episodes, and I saw it in real
But
life.
that's not you. That's a whole nother woman. So you a girl's girl?
Oh, bro. Stop talking, bro. He should have just been walking with all his muscles and like looking macho and just, you know what I mean? The moment he opened his mouth, everything went south.
Define girls girl.
Oh, you a girl's girl. You know
Define
exactly what that means.
No, define girls
You a
girl.
girl's girl. So when
Define
you a
girls girl.
that kind of mean you would choose a woman before you choose a man. That's what that would
Oh
mean.
yes.
You would? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Like, what is wrong with this
go
guy,
down here.
like, bro?
Your name and age.
Y'all gonna get it today.
Hi, I'm Shaylin
Y'all
and
gonna
I'm
get it
30.
today.
They gonna get it today. They gonna get it today. Take a rejection, bro. I'm so embarrassed. On behalf of all the men in the world, ladies, we apologize for this guy. Like, what? They gonna get it today? Because is this your first time approaching a girl? Is this your first time asking a girl out? They gonna get it today. What?
Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm copping out. It's because you're short.
Okay.
And I don't like men that argue with women. All that going back and forth is crazy.
Okay. No problem. Okay.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's nice. She'll catch. But then again, she's a girl's girl. You
Keep
a
it
follower.
cute. Keep it
You a
cute.
follower, love.
Keep it cute,
You
buddy.
worrying about what I'm telling the next woman. You a follower.
Here you go, argue
Worry
with
about what I
women
tell
again.
you.
You want her to follow you? Worry about what I'm gonna tell you? Bro, you looking for a follower, right? And you coming after her for being a follower. Like, what? You're looking for someone to follow you. Do you understand the logic? You're looking for someone to follow you, but you going after her for being a follower. It doesn't make sense.
That's
It's really
crazy.
not about being argumentative. It's about really letting you women know what's the deal on a national television show, YouTube.
We're not
right?
interested. It's okay.
It's all
Just
good.
take
You
it
don't
to
have
the
to be
chin.
interested,
Move
but you're
on.
gonna listen to what I gotta tell you after
Let's
you
move
say
on.
what
Let's
you
move
say,
on.
right?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
It's all fair game.
All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm 27.
How you doing?
Ty, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Fat Bar. I'm a lash tech. I do everything esthetician field, basically.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm just not
It's the
interested.
height. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
for me.
problem. No problem. It's all good.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. You know what I mean? But she's good. You know what I mean? She's all right. You know, I don't really like the weave. I don't like the lashes. I don't really like all that.
So what's the difference?
I like to
of the
keep it
height
natural.
thing?
You know,
What's the difference
what's the difference with what?
of a girl saying she don't want you for your height and then you don't want
It's
me
just
'cause I
it's just
got
the
weave
same
and
fixation
lashes?
that y'all use in every episode.
So
That's
it's the
really
same
all
fixation
it's about.
of
I don't really
lashes.
care.
You too short, bro. Girls don't like you because you're too short. Take it in. Absorb it in. I'm sorry. I wish this was one of those episodes I didn't have to talk a lot through it, but like, bro.
About
Weave.
You
Next.
embarrassing
I
us,
don't really,
bro.
I don't really care about the height thing. I really
Next.
don't.
Thank
Because
you.
I'm confident about that.
Let's
but,
move on.
you know,
Your name and age.
My name is LaPortia and I'm 30.
You said LaPortia?
Yes.
Okay. And LaPortia, what do you do?
I have a lot of trades. I'm a veteran. I'm a cosmetologist. I have a CDL and I just finished school for cybersecurity.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not interested.
And what is it? May I ask?
Nah, I'm not interested. We should have just left it at that because I respect you, LaPortia. I 1,000% respect you. I respect how you just handle that. I'm not interested in the back and forth.
I don't really want to like have an argument with you. I just
Thank
don't like
you.
the way you speak to other women.
there we go again. A girl's girl.
It's fine.
A girl's
Thank you.
girl. I don't really like the box eyebrows.
Okay.
So,
They're not for you.
but you know, they
They're
definitely not for me, baby.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Your name and age?
My name is Annalicious. I'm 28 years old, and I work for Dynasty Financial Services.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I've listened to all these people. If I was your woman by your side, I'm kind of getting cringed. I'm getting scared. My heart rate is going up. So I'm just, baby, stop. So I just had to pop.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I'm like, stop talking, bro. Stop talking, bro. We've been saying that.
No, you don't have to say sorry, baby.
Is she someone that's your type?
Not really. But where you from?
Even the way he's moving around, like it shows that he's not really confident in himself. Like the way he's like back and forth. Not. If you're really confident, bro, just stand your ground. Just not be shaken. In fact, you all over the flow. Like it shows you're not you're not as confident as you think you are, you know.
I popped.
Not really.
Yeah.
She's not really my type, no. She's another follower, a girl's girl, you know, so
But
I
one
don't
thing,
think
you
that's
look
good.
beautiful. I
Thank you.
love the style, the
Thank
fit,
you.
snatched.
Thank you.
So you did a
Thank
good
you.
job and you work out. So it shows that you're dedicated to being a hard worker.
For sure. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's come back. Brian, we always trying to find you love. What's
all
going
good.
on?
It's all good. It's a miscommunication. It's misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And then they like to follow for the next woman and what she want to do and what she talking about. Be a woman. Stand on your own. Don't worry about what I tell the next woman. Okay. And it's really not about height in real life. They lying to you. They up here lying about height. They up here lying. But that's
All
what
right.
we doing. It's all.
Anyway, I have nothing to say about this guy. Like and share if you haven't subscribed. Do all that. I'm flustered right now. I genuinely am. I have nothing else to say. He said everything for me. Let me know from which part of the world you're watching this video from. And yeah, it was one of those. So see you in the next one, I guess.